The dude's a monster. He's a good back. I just like watching him, honestly. And I'm very excited to go against him because he can do it all. Pass block, run routes. He can definitely run the ball, jump over you, run through you. I'm excited.
They got Michigan matched up, with linebacker on him a few times. That might be you on Saturday. I mean, how do you handle that?
I take it as just one-on-one competition, see who's better. But yeah, that's a great, it's a great player for sure. I'm excited to go against him. Definitely guard a one-on-one. You just got to see who's better. Go out there and compete.
Jerome, they're going to obviously try to put some strain on you guys with the RPO game, and Oklahoma obviously had some success getting you guys in play action and throwing over your head. How have you guys grown in the last few weeks in that regard, and what's your confidence level in terms of defending play action passes in the linebacker group?
Communication, that's probably our biggest thing. We communicate a lot better and really just do our job. Just do your job, and that's pretty much been the whole focus this whole week, is do your job and work out on yourself. Our defense is made to, just do your job and then work out. You're going to make plays, so just do your job and everything ahead of yourself.
Do you approach that any differently when, you've got the run pass option with a guy like Saquon Barkley versus a guy like Baker Mayfield? Do you have to play to Barkley a little more? I don't know. You just have to approach the RPO differently with the personnel?
They got a good running quarterback and a good running back, so they probably have the best of both worlds. They can give it off or keep it. Either way, they're good. So it's just really just a competitor. Just go out there and compete. Just every play, go hard, and it'll work out.
If that's not enough strength, then they also have an all-world tight end as well that could put more pressure on you guys. Just what do you see out of Gesicki?
He can definitely go get the ball. He goes up and go get it. And that's just another weapon they have. But it's college football. Everybody has weapons. Everybody have good players. So it's going to be a good game.
Shiano called Barkley a once-in-10-year player. I know you don't remember these guys, but they said that about Herschel Walker, and they said that about OJ and people like that. They don't say that very often. What makes him that?
He can do it all very well. He can block. He can run. He can jump over you. He can jump through you. He can do it all. Me personally, I just love watching him play. And he's a once-in-10-year player. And
Your defensive coordinator said.
I'm definitely excited to play against him. I love to compete, so you see guys like that, you really just go out there and compete.
You said it about LeBron, too. Different sport.
Now we're talking about favorite players. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to play against him. He's definitely a great back, and it's going to be fun.
Jerome, Gesicki is almost 6'8", and then also jumps like a volleyball player. What can you do against a guy who's that tall when he's getting the ball that high? I know you're a great athlete and you can jump high too, but can you get up there?
What can I do?
What can anybody do? It seems like you're kind of helpless at a certain point.
Don't allow it to be a jump ball. Be physical on him before he even get the chance to jump like that. But when it's that high, it's going to be a tough one. But you just got to play through his hands and, some way, somehow get it out.
How high can you jump?
However ball that high is. However tall the ball is. So.
Good answer.
It seems like Oklahoma had a lot of success with getting the back out of the backfield and making plays in the passing game. I believe their fullback at 98 yards against you guys. Barkley's probably a more explosive athlete than that. So what have you guys done to make sure that you don't have those kind of issues with running back leaking out in the passing game?
Always be aware where he's at. I'm just going to keep it as real as possible. You know where he's at every play, every down. And that's just pure respect. You respect guys like that. And we know we're going against, and it's better for him not to have the ball in his hands. So we are definitely aware of that. And, just you can't stop guys like that. You only can contain them. So we're just going to do our best to contain them.
How do you strike that balance between making sure you always know where Saquon's at, but yet you don't leave anybody else wide open?
Every play is pretty much a guy that has their own, their job is to look out for him, or just like any defense. There's always a guy accounted for somebody. And you just can't be lazy on your job. So it's somebody's job to always look out for a receiver or a running back. So just don't get lazy on your job.
Jerome, when you're watching film and you see Saquon go to Wildcat and then run a read option with the quarterback, like fake the hand, have you seen stuff like that before? And they also have another play where McSorley throws the ball to his backup quarterback who like lines up as a split back with him. Like they do a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
And they even said after the Michigan game that like they have when they wanted to run it, they didn't do it. Like they're saving it for whatever, maybe this week. How do you prepare for an offensive coordinator in an offense that's not afraid to get like really weird with some of their play calls?
The good thing about our defense is it's simple, and it's if you do your job, do your rules, it works out. So if you just follow your rules, do your job, pretty much any play you can defend. But it's exciting just to have plays or offense run plays like that. So I'm excited, and if they have a secret play, then that just shows that they also respect our defense. They're saving it. So it's definitely fun. It's going to be a good one Saturday.
The jump ball was a good play here with Devin Smith, who was a high jump, 7-foot high jumper. The Cowboys had a lot of success with Alan Harper, who was an NCAA high jump champion. Do you take a high jumper over a volleyball player for the height or what? Goofy question.
You can't do wrong with either one. So I definitely take volleyball though, just because I like volleyball.
What kind of special problems does Trace McSorley cause for you guys?
It seemed like a list of weapons they have, just matchups. But like I said, we have good linebackers, good DBs. Anybody that line up against them, you just have to do your job. So
What does he do well?
what don't he do well? That's the real question. Is just what don't he do well? It seemed like this whole offense in general just do a great job of their job and doing it to the best of their ability, and their ability is very good.
Jerome, I got to ask you about the jerseys. You guys got a chance to see them first time yesterday. What do you think?
I love them. I love wearing new jerseys. I love the LeBrons. Those are my favorite cleats ever. So I'm excited to wear them, and especially get to wear them against Penn State tradition. So it's fun.
You've had a chance to wear a few before. Do you have a favorite of the alternates that you've worn in your time?
The all black ones we wore. I think that's my freshman year. I was wearing number 26, but I love those. It was definitely fun.
Tracy said the same thing.
Yeah,
You play better in new uniforms?
Me?
The team.
Honestly, I think we do. There's just a little bit more swagger to you, But I thought that was like the whole thing. Penn State, big game. Let's wear some new uniforms. So it's definitely gonna be fun.
What do you expect out of this crowd Saturday? It's going to be
They're going to be
blackout, I
loud.
guess.
They're going to be loud. They're going to be. They're going to come full force. They're definitely going to help us win the game. So I'm excited.
What does that do for you? I mean, when you wake up Saturday morning for a game like this, do you feel a little different than you did maybe for UNLV?
No, when I wake up in the morning, I'm still sleepy. So nothing changed. I get excited right before we start warming up. Start seeing the crowd come in. Start seeing your opponent. That's when the nerves come in. The butterflies, the chills, all that emotion just come in. So nothing changed for me as far as that. I treat every game, try to treat them the same, but it's hard to treat every game the same because when you play in Penn State, it's going to look
A little bit.
I was going to say, when a team has this many weapons available to it, I mean, Saquon Barkley kind of made Mike McCray look a little foolish the other night, if you watched the game or not. But they tried to cover Saquon Barkley with Mike McCray, the linebacker and stuff. I don't know what you guys are going to do, but what's the biggest challenge about this going against this kind of offense?
The biggest challenge is so many weapons. You can't, like some teams, they have a great running back but not a good tight end. Some have a good running back, good tight end, but not a good quarterback.
Yeah.
This team, they have it all. Good receivers, good tight end, good running back. So it's really just, every play you got to do your job. And if everybody does their job, it's going to work out fine. So that's pretty much the main focus. Just do your job and it'll work out.
Last question. With some of the similar offensive concepts they might have, do you go back at all and refresh the Oklahoma tape at all this week or last week just to kind of see how that game went for you guys?
Me personally, I love doing that. It's funny how football works. It kind of repeats itself a lot. So if you don't look at what you made a mistake on, it's going to happen again. So I always go back and look at the losses, what teams really did well against us. So I'm pretty sure they're definitely going to, do some plays that Oklahoma ran. They might not even run them, usually in the season, but they're definitely going to go back and try to do it with their offense.
Jerome, when you watched them all of a sudden, their first touchdown the other night, McSorley and Barkley are lined up next to each other in the backfield. All of a sudden they shift over into a wildcat, as it turned out, and caught Michigan totally unawares or whatever you want to call it, do you say thank you for running it because now we'll be aware of that? I mean, how do you know what I mean? What do you? In other words, you know that's a possibility now. You understand what I'm saying? Does it just open the Pandora's box a little bit more for you guys?
It's all about football. It's really, they're going to have something that we've never seen before, and we just got to apply our rules, do our job, and it's going to work out. The hard part is just being, just calm and don't panic. As soon as you panic, that's when you miss your assignment and touchdown. And they back like that, if you miss your gap, he's gone.
Did y'all do that a little bit against Oklahoma? Panic a little bit. I mean, just get a little overeager. Is that the lesson learned?
Yeah, we definitely panic, and the whole Oklahoma game after the loss, it really humbled us. That was the biggest thing, and in a way, it was a blessing in disguise. It really humbled us, and that's why this game we're taking. We're not who we thought we were. We got to go out there and work. So it's definitely gonna be fun.
Thanks, Jerome.